Welcome to Hyrule Warriors. For the Switch, it's Abyss, and we're doing a collectible guide for each scenario in Legend mode. In the description below, we'll have timestamps for each individual collectible, just in case there's a certain one you're missing. Alright, to find the 4 collectibles, you need to do the following. The heart container is normally located behind an obstacle, or you need to bomb a boulder. For the piece of heart, it requires you to capture a certain keep. Now those two do require certain characters in order to open that chest. Now the first gold skull, simply just need to KO 1,000 enemies and then you'll be able to locate it on the map. But for the second gold skull, it requires you to complete every single scenario once, play that stage on hard, pick a certain character and weapon. For that one, I do like to go over that as soon as we get to that point in the video. Alright, so now it's time to unlock the second gold skull. Now in order to unlock it, we need to defeat Volga twice before the main enemy keep opens, and this is the keep that where Sheikah is sitting at. And you also need to make sure that none of your allies get defeated in battle to where they're forced to leave. So this is the strategy that I used. Alright, so the game requires you to capture 3 sealed sanctums and then use the magic circle at the fairy fountain. So right away, you spawn in and I head north to that west sanctum. I capture that real quick and then I go all the way down south, and at the very bottom towards the center is the south sanctum. So you want to take over that one second, and then you're going to head over to the east sanctum where Zelda is actually sitting. You'll take over that third and final sanctum, and then you'll get a nice little cutscene with Sheikah, and then you'll know that alright, we have the 3 sanctums captured, we got the cutscene with Sheikah, now it's time to use the magic circle at the fairy fountain. So the main reason why we wanted to speed things up, get these 3 sanctums out of the way, is because once we get to the point in this game to where it says use the magic circle at the fairy fountain, all our allies that are spread across this map will all gather together at the center of the map right in front of this fairy fountain. So you gotta remember, we need to make sure none of them leave the battlefield or get defeated in battle basically. So having them all in that one spot right in front of the fairy fountain is gonna make your life a lot easier. Now this is the point that you're also gonna need to defeat Volga first one time before you use the magic circle. So at that point in the game, before you fight them, is where I recommend using one save, just in case something were to go wrong. Now, that's basically right now what I'm doing, is I'm using my save, and then I'm going to go and fight Volga for the very first time. So once you defeat Volga, you're going to basically go and use the magic circle at the fairy fountain, and then he's going to appear one more time for you to defeat him, and then once you defeat him that second and final time, the main enemy's base where Sheikah is sitting will open up. So as long as you defeat Volga twice and none of your allies have fled the battlefield because they were defeated, that gold skull will appear somewhat towards the top left of the map. Other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.